Okay.
Yes, it is.
Oh God. That's good.
It was a good test to see if the camera was on. Let's just make sure mic is working, webcam is on, 4 viewers are in, and welcome to the podcast.
Hello, everybody. Welcome. Are we week 4 now? Week 4 of the Dova Kings.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say no. We're in week 3, but then I forgot. We
should probably change the name of it because it still says. Oh, did you?
Wait, what do you mean? What did I
Of
switch?
the Twitch thing. It still says CWL 2019. That was last week's talk.
No, I switched it. I said Oscar nomination.
Oh, we love this guy.
I hope
IT
it
man
switched.
is on point. Hopefully you can hear us well. We actually are
don't talk
rocking
about it.
one mic today.
2 dudes, 1 mic.
Because somebody forgot to bring his.
Slept in, forgot my bag.
Yeah.
One mic,
I
no.
won't say which one, but I live here, so it wasn't me.
Good point.
I
don't know
can
who it
never
could be.
forget my stuff because it's here permanently.
See, I don't know who plans on letting me bring my stuff along because that just involves. me
Honestly,
forgetting
you
my
might
stuff.
not have to anymore. If this sounds good, we might be able to keep you down
And bringing
to.
just a computer would be so much easier.
Yeah, if you had a computer. Where's our chat, by the way? We need to. Pull
Oh
that
yeah,
up. We still are having technical difficulties with this
there's
dang
definitely just been chat too.
Stream hype, morning buggers, damn energetic gates. Haven't seen that in months, dude.
Who
This
wants to
man
be
woke
that
up
energetic.
an hour ago. He's
That is why.
ready to go. Plus, sometimes it echoes with 2 mics, so this props will work better. Lap. Yeah, I honestly like. Yeah, I think this will work better. Oh, did you hit your head? Oh,
Okay, let's move
my
on.
God.
Welcome.
Lap. I think we might need you to fix the.
We need fixed comms, please. We switched Twitch names and
We did
stuff.
switch Twitch names.
And I'm streaming right now, so can't do that.
That's true.
Get Sea of Thieves. Me and Palmer got it.
Dude, we were playing that last night. Last night was a lot of fun. We played.
See, now I wish we recorded it because it was fun, but like I didn't record it.
Well, we
'cause I
can
had
play
a
it
headache.
tonight. But see what Jen's upstairs talking to me. The feed disappeared.
You know,
Interesting.
I wish I knew what she meant because clearly it's up.
Darling, hoo.
All right.
But
Yeah, flip that. It's not me anymore.
yeah, it's true.
It takes
I'll
you to like
change
a
the names.
page that's just not there. It just goes, you'll need a time machine to get here. Okay.
So, thank you for tuning in. I'm Palmer. This is Caleb.
Every time we're doing... Okay, I'm Caleb.
Yeah, we might as well in case we got new viewers.
I'm Dova Ghost.
I'm Dova Palms. Welcome to our podcast. We do this every week, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time.
2:05 we start talking.
Talk about a lot of different things. This week's topic is
Oscar nominations.
Oscar nominations, movies in general. They just came out. Now, granted, we haven't seen a lot of these movies.
There's really a lot. I have no idea what they
I'm-
are.
I'm looking at this list. I saw Vice. I saw...
Like, I know movies that are good. I haven't seen Black Klansman, but I heard it got really great reviews.
I heard a lot about Spider-Man. I didn't see it. So we might not know exactly what we're talking about, but
Bacon Man loves his weed.
we're still gonna Jesus. We're still gonna go through and talk about it. But first, I didn't ask you to prepare this, but I'm gonna put you on the spot.
No.
Top 5 movies right now. Go.
No. Oh, no. Okay. Lion King.
Okay.
Wait, does that have to be in order? Can I say, like, top?
If you just want to do top 5,
It's
you
just
don't have
gonna
to
be
do it in
top
order.
It is so hard to put this in order. Lion King. Anchorman.
Okay. Which one or two?
First one.
Okay.
Even though the second one's hilarious when Brick is dead, but Brick is talking at his own ceremony.
I haven't seen it.
Let's see. What else could there be? Oh, Hitch is a classic.
Oh, Hitch is a great film.
I
I don't know
Am
if I'd put it in
Legend.
my top 5,
I would
but
put it in my... I
really?
watched it 3 nights in a row.
dude, I mean it's a great movie, don't get me wrong.
Let's see. I Am Legend was a great movie. Will Smith happens to be in a lot of my top movies.
I wonder what that says about your taste.
I like Will Smith movies.
I think that's what it says.
Let's see. And last but not least has to be a Jim Carrey movie. But which one?
There's a lot of good ones. A lot of good Jim Carreys.
Let's see. Because, oh my God. See, like, there's so many good ones. See, now I'm blanking on what Jim
know,
Carrey
I
movie
put-
I like.
All right, let's go through them. Ace Ventura 2.
God, Ace Ventura, but which one?
Nature Calls or the Pet Detective?
Oh God, Pet Detective's hilarious, but then Nature Calls is funny when he just starts screaming at his legs with arrows in it.
Dude, there's nothing better than the beginning of Pet Detective. The just emotional when the raccoon falls. I cry
God.
every time, I'm going to be honest. Dumb and Dumber, Liar Liar,
Mask is a good one.
Mask.
Thanks, Lap for Mask.
Grinch, Yes Man.
Grinch can't. It's not gonna be my top 5, but Grinch is a
Great film.
my top Christmas movie, maybe.
I'm booked.
Liar Liar is a good one.
Liar Liar.
But I wouldn't say that's my favorite. But
It's
that
not
is a
my
good-
favorite Jim Carrey, but it's one I've watched a lot.
Dude, I can't. Dumb and Dumber's like it. Really, if you look at my movies, I like one kind of movie, and that's stupid humor movies.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I think.
Ace Ventura has to be my 5th one.
Yeah.
Am I not thinking of movies that I like?
I was supposed to be thinking, well, not supposed to
Yes,
be, but I
top
was
5
going to be
movies.
thinking while you were talking and I wasn't. Top 5 movies. Dark Knight.
Oh,
Batman.
Batman.
Man, oh man. I mean, that's my favorite trilogy of all time. Dark Knight. We Are Marshall.
Good one.
Dude, the scene in We Are Marshall when it's Matthew McConaughey and
Bro, if Grown Ups is in your top 5 movies, I want to kill you. LV, get out of here if that's in your top
Somebody's
5.
triggered. No, what's Anthony Mackie?
And-
a young Anthony
love
Mackie.
him.
When they're in the locker room and he's standing there and Matthew McConaughey's just slapping his shoulder. He's like, "I'm fine," and he's just crying. I cry every single time.
LV, an Adam Sandler movie cannot be in your top 5.
Next, you're gonna say Joe Dirt. Dark Knight Vacation 2015. The Departed's a really good movie. Wait, as in like Vacation, as in like the spin-off of National Lampoons?
Oh, Ed Helms Vacation?
Because-
It's a great movie.
You're
Oh
gonna
my
put that
God.
in your top 5?
We're the Millers?
We're the Millers
That's got
is
to
a
be in my
great
top 5,
movie.
actually.
It's a great
What am I
movie.
taking out? I'm going to take out Lion King because
That's fine.
I'm 20 years old.
That's fine.
But who's going to judge me?
That's true.
Are you going to judge me?
So I have Dark Knight.
As I
have-
judge LV for grown-ups.
True.
Sorry.
Yes, Ed Helms.
Wait, LV, you have a 2 o'clock Wednesday class. The hell are you doing?
We love that. That's dedication. Dark Knight. Oh gosh. The other Christopher Nolan. Inception. That's in my top.
Never seen it.
So I said Dark Knight, Inception. What was my other one that I said?
I don't know.
We Are Marshall.
We Are Marshall. There's a football movie that gets really close to my top 5.
We Are Marshall. Rudy.
No.
I don't know my other 2.
Oh, it's Art.
I'm in it. All right. Hey.
Glad Art's
Maybe
your
Step Brothers. So many good. Fifth
Oh,
place
Step Brothers good.
nominations. Great.
Okay, so what is the movie? It's with
Talk it through to me.
it's a black coach.
Remember the Titans?
Thank you.
I've never seen that full film. I'm
That
gonna
is
be honest with
such
you.
a good football
Just waiting
movie.
for Jeff Rush to talk about movies with no sound or color. Oh my goodness.
Blindside? Oh,
Blindside's a
dear
great movie.
God. You see why this is challenging?
Dude, I saw Upside with Kevin Hart.
Yep.
Great, and Bryan Cranston. Great
Bryan Cranston's
film.
a great actor.
Blindside, dude. That movie was great.
All right, LV, we get it. You said it already.
Blindside's a great film. I don't know if I put it in my top 5. I really love Christopher Nolan films.
Name another film by him.
Dunkirk.
Didn't see it.
I didn't see Dunkirk, but that's another one by him. Inception. He did all the Dark Knights.
Oh, okay, then I like it.
There you
Just
go.
give me Dark Knight. I'm Batman.
Sorry. I can probably name my top 5 actors better than, or TV shows better than movies. Because movies is hard.
Okay, I can do top 5 TV shows.
All right, give it to me.
The Office.
Okay. Is that number 1?
That is number 1, no
Okay.
matter what other. Then I would say. After The Office.
Can we put some repeck on Pixar's name?
No. The Office has to be number 1.
Throw a Toy Story in there. I can't.
God, what? Toy
No-
Story's not even my top
Toy Sto-
5 kid movies.
No, it's not.
Dude. Okay, The Office.
You were really
No,
confident
I know,
that you could do
because
this.
I'm trying to put it in order now.
Oh, wow. We're going
See,
1 to
'cause-
5. Okay.
Definitely like. Last Man Standing's number 3.
Wow. A new one.
So good. It's so good. I don't
Okay.
watch TV shows. That's also why.
That's fair. I
That's
watch more
70
TV.
shows.
I binge watch more TV than I do.
Gotham's got to be number 2 then. I haven't even watched the next season or 4th season or whatever, but Gotham's got to be number 2. So Office,
It's a good
Gotham,
show.
Last Man Standing. That 70s show,
Okay.
because Fez kills me,
Fez is good.
and I relate to him in a
Yeah.
more than one way. I'll
Wow.
just put it that way.
Wow.
Wait, that was 4.
Would your
Parks and Rec would be 5. Okay.
Okay.
Go. Your turn.
my number 1 is Friends, obviously.
Oh my God. Parks and Rec, get out of here. Friends is in.
Yeah, the fact that you didn't put Friends in, we might not be friends.
2 bros, no longer bros.
Friends for sure is my top number 1.
Fuck, The League is a good show.
How I Met Your Mother's in the top 5 for me. So it's Friends. How I Met Your Mother's probably 5th.
Huge Glee guy.
Glee. When I watch Glee, I only watch it for like certain music. So I'll watch like the Michael Jackson like episode or the Billy Joel. But so it goes. Friends, probably Teen Wolf at number 2.
Okay.
3. I'm gonna say Ozark at number 3.
Oh, wow.
Ozark,
Bateman.
so good.
Okay.
I'll go 4 Gotham, 5 How I Met Your Mother. Gotham would be 5, and that could be booted.
There's
if
a
I'm
lot
gonna
of
be honest with you.
That could be there.
Friends, a fake fan. I mean I never claimed to be a Glee
Wow,
fan.
fake fan.
I teared when Finn was no longer with us, but that's fine.
I did not.
Can you give me 5 actors / actresses?
I can't put them in order.
I can't either.
Will Smith,
Okay.
Jim Carrey,
Okay.
Robin Williams,
Okay.
dude. Is that all the movies I watch? Is that really all the movies I got?
Oh wait, I missed a movie that's in my top 5. Birdcage. Birdcage is in my top 5.
Did I really just not know any other actors? Apparently,
I don't know. Do you?
do I know any other actors?
That was my question.
Do I even watch movies?
I mean, I'll give you 5 right now.
All right, go.
Dylan O'Brien, Aaron Tveit, Jim Carrey, Christian Bale, and Anna Kendrick as my 5th.
All right.
I think Anna Kendrick is so freaking funny.
And attractive.
She is very attractive, but Anna Kendrick is hilarious. I'm trying
attractive.
to think of other like female
Margot
actresses that I
Robbie.
like. She's really good.
Yep.
She's not like one of my favorites, but I respect that she is so good. Her in
If you're gonna talk about good, Jennifer Lawrence is a good actor.
Jennifer Lawrence is great. Well, let's see who's on here. Amy Adams is good.
Oh
Emma
my God,
Stone
Trouble
is good.
with the Curve was a great movie with Amy
Dude,
Adams.
Trouble
and
with the Curve with
What a
oh
movie.
wow.
the Tommy Boy Kristen Wiig. Okay.
Oh,
I respect that
I do
call.
respect that. That's good.
Oh, the Tommy Boy. Thanks for following.
Yeah, appreciate that, Tommy. Let's see here. Should we start going through these?
Wait, didn't do my top 5 yet.
Well, you're taking forever, man.
You were talking. Wow. Aggressive. Okay.
All right, finish.
So
off.
Margot Robbie
Mhm.
and a 5th actor or actress would have to be Chris Tucker.
That's fair.
Chris Tucker's hilarious. God, Rush Hour, I can watch those movies
I
all
haven't
day.
put Chris Tucker into the picture in a long time.
Dude, he gained some weight. He did some stand-up.
He did absolutely
Oh my
gain
God.
some weight.
Martin Lawrence. Bad Boys 3 coming out this year.
I love how much your family loves.
Bad Boys.
Oh, I didn't even put Pearl Harbor in my top 5 movies.
I wouldn't put it in there.
It's top 5 for me. No, top
see you
5
later.
for me. Great film. All right, so moving over to the Oscar noms, they just came out. Like I said, I haven't seen a lot of them, but Black Panther. Okay, so Best Picture.
Thank God Black Panther's in there because
Yeah.
I saw that one.
So we're just gonna go.
We're gonna jump right into it.
We're gonna just start telling you what the noms are. Best Picture: Black Panther, Black Klansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Roma, A Star Is Born, and Vice.
We're gonna go all the way through it. Or
Yeah, I'm just gonna go all the way through.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no, we'll just do
I was
that.
just
So,
one by one.
Best Picture. What do you feel?
Well,
Well, first of all, which ones have you seen out of that?
Vice and Black Panther.
Okay.
But
That's helpful.
I had fair reviews of Josh telling me about Black Klansman and how he thought it was supposed to be like funny, but it actually was like a really meaningful movie. And
I didn't think it was supposed to be funny.
he just thought it was supposed to be funny.
It's Josh.
But he said it was really good, and I've heard it's got great reviews. Bohemian Rhapsody is like one of my favorite bands of all time, and like I don't know how. And
It was a great film.
Rami Malek. I was gonna say Malik Rami. He killed
Is it
it.
Malik or Malik?
Oh, I hope I didn't say
Rami Malek.
Don't troll me, please.
I don't know. You say Malik, I'll say Malik. One of us has got to be wrong.
I know, that's why I don't want it to be me. Don't troll me, internet. But other than that, A Star Is Born. I knew Lady Gaga and who else is in that?
Bradley Cooper.
Bradley Cooper. They killed that movie.
Mm-hmm.
And Vice will not win it,
No.
but Vice
film,
was funny. It was a decent film to go see. So honestly, out of all those, like Black Panther
I don't
was a
know
great
much
movie.
about The Favorite, Green Book, and Roma.
Same.
Looking at this, Viggo Mortensen was in Green Book.
I don't know who that is.
Viggo Mortensen is from Lord of the Rings, I'm pretty sure.
Viggo Mortensen.
How do you say that name?
Mahershala
Ali.
I feel like
Something
that's
like
right.
that. I know who that is. Black Klansman. Yeah, is a Spike Lee film. So I know I've heard about these, but I haven't seen them. Do you have a prediction?
What?
Whoa! Typo.
Lap. Let's chill out there with that. My guy, Bacon Man loves his
Can we
weed.
take the Bacon Man loves his weed off there? Come on.
But out of all those, I don't know. Black Panther was a pretty big movie
It was huge.
last year, so that would have to be my favorite.
Yeah.
Cause I heard mixed reviews on Bohemian Rhapsody. Like people who liked Queen obviously loved the movie, but
Well, actually, you'd be surprised. There was actually a lot of criticism for the movie from some big Queen fans because the chronological order of it wasn't exactly true.
okay.
Because in the movie, and I'm not spoiling it because it's a true story. So in the movie, the last scene is them doing Live Aid, which was a huge concert that a bunch of different like famous rock bands were there, and so in the movie, Freddie Mercury found out he had AIDS before Live Aid.
Yeah.
Which made that performance very emotional in the movie. Now, that's not how it happened in real life. In real life, I don't know if he didn't find out or he didn't actually contract it until after Live Aid. But, so there was a little bit of mix-up in the chronological order of it.
Yeah.
Granted, I didn't know. I mean, I knew he was gay. I knew he died of AIDS. I didn't know the full story.
Yeah.
So, there were actually a lot of diehard Queen fans that were a little upset with the chronological order.
Okay.
And then there were also, excuse me, on the other side, there were fans that were a little upset because they were kind of hoping for just a Queen concert, and it wasn't all of their big name songs. Because for Live Aid, they did Bohemian Rhapsody, but they did Radio Gaga, and they did several other songs. They did the exact set that they did in real life.
Yeah.
And if you actually watch the real life concert next to the movie, it's almost identical.
Yeah.
Rami Malek was brilliant, but so there were some people that were hoping for more of their big hits, and they weren't in there.
Yeah.
So there was criticism kind of on both sides. I was in the middle, whereas I love Queen, but I also didn't know a story, so I wanted to learn about it, and I also just wanted to hear Queen music.
Yeah.
And I came out liking some songs that I didn't know from Queen already.
Yep.
So as far as Rami Malek, I thought he was brilliant as Freddie Mercury. I thought it was a good movie, but there's actually a lot of criticism on both sides of how it could have been done better. Not on the acting portion, but more on the production portion of it. Which is why, I would say Rami Malek has a better chance of winning lead actor than the movie itself has of winning Best Picture.
Okay.
just because on the production side, I know that there was some upset fans. Granted, like I said, I mean, for the Oscars, it's all the Academy that votes, so I don't know.
Yeah, I think out of all that are there, I think Black Panther is gonna win. That movie had the most hype, the best reviews.
Yeah.
Given I don't know about The Favorite, Green Book, or Roma, like so
they could have been great films, and for the Academy, they could have been great films. They weren't blockbuster favorites.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Vice, I don't think will win Best Picture.
No,
I think it's got to be Black Panther. I'm gonna say Bohemian or A Star Is Born, but I agree that it's probably gonna be Black Panther, because I mean there was a movement when that movie came out.
Look, I'm not even gonna do it.
Like that. I mean that I didn't see it. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's on Netflix. I should watch it. But
really
it was huge. I mean it was more than a movie to a lot of people.
Yeah,
which I think is why it was great. Black Klansman, I think, could make a run. Best Picture, it's kind of hard. I don't know, like, what the
Academy looks for.
I'm gonna say Bohemian Rhapsody wins it. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind. I'm gonna say Bohemian wins it. You're going with Black Panther.
I'm going with Black Panther.
That's fair.
I'll agree with MG triggered.
Did he say Black Panther will win? I think there's a good chance. Doesn't want you to know about the history of bacon, man.
That's a good one. That's perfect.
That's fine. It can
be a little thing that people ask about.
Lead actor.
Who's Bacon Man?
That's me. Lead actor. Christian Bale in Vice, Bradley Cooper in A Star Is Born, Willem Dafoe at Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek as Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen as in Green Book.
I think Rami Malek wins. I don't think, unless Christian Bale wins Vice, I don't think.
Because Christian Bale won for the Golden Globes. Now I don't.
And he thanked Satan, so that was fun.
That's fun. I think Rami Malek wins it.
He killed the role, and it was like, even though the people that didn't like or like had criticism for the movie said he killed that role. And, like,
yeah, I mean, and it's such a beloved role. I think it's hard not to give it to him. Bradley Cooper, phenomenal job in A Star Is Born.
Agreed.
Like, phenomenal movie. He directed and everything.
Oh, did he really?
Yeah. That was his, like...
Oh, I know who this guy is.
Viggo Mortensen?
Viggo Mortensen.
Yeah, he's in...
Yep. Good stuff.
Yeah, he's in
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings, thank you. So I say Rami Malek wins that. Lead actress. I'm going to say some of these wrong.
Good luck.
Yalitza Aparicio in Roma. I'm assuming she's European. Possibly Italian. In Roma.
Can we get a fact check on that?
I don't know. Glenn Close in The Wife. Olivia Colman in The Favorite. Lady Gaga in A Star Is Born. And Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me?
All right, I'm going to be honest with you guys. I'm just going to go with Lady Gaga because I don't know the other four.
Glenn Close, I know.
She's Southern, says laugh.
She's Southern from Alabama. Who, the Yalitza?
I'll get a fact check. I don't know if I trust.
I guess I was just assuming because she's in Roma, but Glenn Close is like a well-known actress.
She's a Mexican actress.
Oh, interesting.
First Indigenous woman nominated for Best Actress Oscar.
Well, that's huge. Good for her.
She's also a school teacher.
Good for her.
Wow.
That's awesome.
God damn it, Lab.
Glenn Close is a very, very well-known and highly praised actress. I was trolling, hence the Kappa.
I still
Lady
don't
Gaga,
those.
A Star Is Born, and Melissa McCarthy, Can You Ever Forgive Me? Melissa McCarthy is a phenomenal actress.
True.
I don't know, Can You Forgive Me?
Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Can You Ever Forgive Me? Excuse me. I think it's got to go to Lady Gaga.
Just because A Star Is Born was such a big movie.
It was such a big movie, and Lady Gaga, like, everybody was shocked by her acting performance.
Yeah. True. I remember that.
So I think it's got to go to Lady Gaga, even though there's a lot of there was a lot of good talent in that pool.
Should we move on?
Yeah, supporting actor Mahershala Ali, Green Book, Adam Driver in Black Klansman, Sam Elliott, A Star Is Born, Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell in Vice. Now, having seen Vice, I don't think Sam Rockwell is
No.
going to win that. Did he give a good performance as George W? It was good. It was
It was something.
he played the W fine.
That was so funny. Oh my god.
But I mean, he definitely is not winning that one. Oh god, you know,
I haven't seen the other movies, so I really don't know. Like, this is a part where I couldn't be like, yeah.
well, I'm just going off of I know like the actors. Adam Driver always does well. Mahershala Ali is phenomenal actor. Sam Elliott is a classic.
That's true. That is true.
I would love to see Sam Elliott win that.
Yep.
I don't know who's going to. I think it's really the top three. Mahershala. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but Adam Driver and Sam Elliott. It's got to be one of them, right?
Let's put it out to the viewers.
Yeah, I mean,
who do you think
have you
will
guys
win?
seen Black Klansman or Star is Born or Green Book for that matter?
Or Can You Ever Forgive Me?
Yeah, I don't. That might have been a movie last.
I never heard of like a movie coming out.
Yeah,
Like at all, actually.
I don't know. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and I'm gonna say Sam Elliott.
Okay.
Right?
I'll
Sure.
just agree with you. Actually, I'm gonna go Adam Driver.
That's fair. Supporting actress Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Tavira, Roma, Regina King, If Beale Street Could Talk.
That movie's supposed to be amazing.
Yeah, Emma Stone in The Favorite and Rachel Weisz in The Favorite. Once again, dude, I don't know The Favorite. Maybe I haven't been watching it, but like Emma Stone's huge.
Yeah, I never heard of that movie at all.
I didn't either.
But I know If Beale Street Could Talk is supposed to be a really, really good movie.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, Amy Adams was phenomenal.
That is true. She was really good in Vice.
I mean, she was so good.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I would have to say probably Regina King or Amy Adams. I haven't seen If Beale Street Could Talk, but
It like just came out.
oh, did it?
Yeah,
okay,
like
that's
it,
why I haven't seen it.
I'm gonna go with Regina King or Emma Stone.
Fair play.
If we're going to each on that one.
Fair play. Director: Spike Lee in Black Klansman, Paul Lukowski in For Cold War, Yorgos Lanthimos in The Favorite, Alfonso Cuarón, Roma, and Adam McKay, Vice.
Spike Lee.
That's fair. I mean, I heard Black Klansman was phenomenal. I honestly might say Alfonso Cuarón
With Roma.
for Roma.
Okay.
I mean, it was. I don't know. We're looking at a lot of Roma on
yeah,
this
I was
list.
gonna say. I noticed that earlier. I was like, "There's
You know what
Roma
I mean?
in every
I'm gonna say
single
Alfonso
thing.
Cuarón. I've actually seen his name a few times, and I think it might be that. You're going with Spike Lee?
Spike Lee.
Yeah.
Man's a genius.
That he is. Here we go.
Animated features.
Animated feature. We're coming in hot. Incredibles 2, Brad Bird. Isle of Dogs, Wes Anderson. Mirai, Mamoru Hosoda.
Wow.
Ralph Breaks
I
the
actually don't know
Internet.
if you said it right.
And Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, I saw Incredibles 2.
I not gonna lie, I didn't like it that much.
You didn't like Incredibles
I
2?
did not.
Oh, I loved it. I loved every second of that
Not
film.
that like it was a bad movie. I like just
You
like
just said it was a bad movie.
no.
No, just-
what I mean. Like compared it to its prior movie that like was what 12 years ago released, like whenever it was released.
I'm going to be honest, I liked it better.
Really, I like the first.
Because I thought it was funny.
I like the first one better.
Well,
yeah,
okay, here's the thing. The first one was a classic. I'm not going to say I
Yeah.
don't like the first one. The new one, first of all, love that it was revolved around Elastigirl.
Yeah.
I think that was great. The comedy was at an all-time high. Like, I don't remember the last time I went into a Disney movie and I laughed that hard. Or a Pixar movie, excuse me. Or like an animated kids movie. And I laughed my ass off. I thought it was hilarious.
Really?
You know what I didn't like?
What?
The animated short beforehand. The Dumpling Kid. Did you see that?
No.
when I saw them, I've seen people say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse as the best superhero movie they've ever seen, but that's just some people on Twitter. I have also heard that Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is like one of the best movies of the year.
I've never seen. I need to see it. I've heard the same thing.
But so there was a short before Incredibles 2 when I saw it, at least, and it was like this. It was this dumpling. This woman like made this dumpling, and then it like sprouted into her kid, and then like it became a human kid, and then like he like was rebellious, and then like he like came back to his mom. And it was like a sweet story, but I couldn't get over the fact that it was a dumpling that turned into a kid, and I just sat there in the seat and I was like, why? You know what I mean? Like, the premise of it, sure, but I was not on board for Dumpling Kid. I'm going to be honest.
Okay, Great Boy.
I've seen better shorts. But
Great
incredible.
Boy? Everyone go on the interwebs, look at Great Boy.
Oh my God. Go on YouTube and Google Great Boy, The Fermenting of Justice. It was the first screen acting thing I ever did. We won audience favorite at the Guthrie Film Festival, so you can just suck it. Audience favorite. But
good stuff. Hot stuff. Yeah, no, Incredibles 2, I loved it. It's probably, I mean, it was so, the comedy was great. No, LV, we understand it was a metaphor.
Palmer, the dumpling was a metaphor. No, I get that, LV. Like, I understand that, like, the story was not about a dumpling turning into a kid. I just was not on board for that metaphor.
For the dumpling.
I was like...
Of all people of trying to
like,
tell him
have
a
been
movie
a buffalo
metaphor.
wing, had to be a dumpling. Like, thank you. Yeah. No, I understand that it wasn't, like, supposed to be literal. I just thought there were other ways to tell that metaphor. I wasn't
go with the dumpling.
I sat there and I was like, I can't even pay attention to the metaphor because I can't get over the past the dumpling just turned into a kid. Dumpling call out Call of Duty 4. Or Black Ops 4. Dumpling. Isle of Dogs.
Never heard of it.
It's a Wes Anderson film.
I don't know who that is.
He does a lot of like the what's it called? Like stop action.
Oh. Like Gromit and
kind of, or I'm pretty sure his film was The Incredible Mr. Fox. I'm pretty sure that was also Wes Anderson. Can we get a check on that? I'll check it really quick. Which I think he's a brilliant creator and director. Yeah, he was the Incredible Mr. Fox. Some people love it, some people don't love his stuff. It's really because it's such a different type of movie.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's going to win Best Animated Feature. There was a lot of hype around it too because it was teased to release and then released a little later than they thought it was going to, I believe. So, I didn't see it. I heard it was a good film. I don't think it's going to win animated feature.
Spider-Man Into the
Spider-Man
Spider-Verse,
is winning.
win.
In my head, I've only heard like
phenomenal.
Not good things, but I've heard it's the best animated movie they've seen. I've heard, like Lap said, I've heard it's one of the best superhero movies they've seen, which to rank an animated superhero movie above everything that Marvel's done and all of these other movies.
That's true.
It's got very high praise. I would be shocked if it doesn't win. Ralph Breaks the Internet.
I've heard that was really good too.
I've heard that was good. I think that might make a run.
I liked the first one.
I didn't see the first one.
I like John C. Reilly.
He's great.
But
who's the woman that's in that?
I have no idea.
She always like says bad words on TV. Yeah, she always says like vagina on TV.
Oh.
She's known for like not having a filter. What's her name?
I have no
I'm gonna look it up now.
clue.
She's super funny, but she's like known for saying naughty words.
Naughty words. But yes,
on live TV.
Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, I believe, will.
Sarah Silverman.
Oh, I know who that is.
Yeah, she's like known for being inappropriate on live TV.
But Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse will most indefinitely.
Oh yeah.
Win that.
Yeah.
Most indefinitely.
Animated shorts. I'll read them. Animal Behavior, Bow, Late Afternoon, One Small Step, and Weekends. I don't know any of those. Unless, is one of those what I was talking about?
Is one of them Dumpling Boy?
The only one that I think would be was Bao. So let's look it up.
Bao. That reminds me of what someone would say.
Yes! Bao was Dumpling Boy. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
No.
So
No. Get it.
I don't
You gotta
think
go
it's
with
going to
Bao.
win.
You gotta go with Bao.
All right, I'll say Bao's going to win. Even
All
though
right,
I didn't
I'm
like it,
going
I'll say Bao's going to win.
one small step for
Nice.
mankind. I mean, one small step.
Adapted screenplay.
Let's move on.
The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born.
I think it's between If Beale Street Could Talk and Black Klansman on that one.
You think so?
Yep.
Okay.
Which I don't know what adapted screenplay means.
I wish I could tell you. The Ballad of Buster Scruggs is a Coen Brothers movie.
Oh, really?
I am not a fan of the Coen Brothers.
I don't know who the Coen Brothers are.
They did Fargo.
I've never seen Fargo.
I haven't either. People actually love their stuff. People love the Coen
I've heard
Brothers
their
stuff.
name for sure.
Now, I haven't seen a lot. Actually, I've only seen one of their movies. I've heard Fargo's great. I really need to watch it. The movie I saw was it was that huge movie that was like a musical, and it had George Clooney and it had George Clooney, Channing Tatum. It had so many people. I gotta look it up. But it was the worst movie I've ever seen. I'm going to be honest with you. Some people liked it. In my opinion, it was
What movie would that have
very bad. I didn't feel like the plot made sense in
What?
any way.
George Clooney?
Hail Caesar.
I've never seen it.
Hail Caesar had a huge cast. Josh Brolin, George Clooney, Ray Fiennes, Scarlett Johansson, Channing Tatum, Jonah Hill.
Do they do everything together?
Yeah. Had
Lego Movie 2 is coming out this
David
year. I'm so
Krumholtz.
excited.
Like, it had a huge cast.
Yeah. And you just didn't like it? Wasn't good?
I was excited because the thing is, a Hollywood fixer in the 1950s works to keep the studio stars in line.
Yeah.
And I just thought the plot was way too jumpy.
Okay.
I thought it was really random. The acting was okay. I mean, they're phenomenal. Nothing against their acting. They're phenomenal actors. I just didn't think the movie as a whole was good.
Was that good? Okay.
And so that's really all but I know people who love Coen Brothers movies.
Yeah, I've heard their name before.
They were
being
like,
big
so
time
I don't
directors.
know. They were like, that was a great film. I was like, okay, if that's what Coen Brothers movies are like, then I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
But I don't know. Fargo, I know, is not like that. I've heard Fargo's phenomenal. When I went up to California, people just asked me to talk like Ewan McGregor in Fargo. Granted, Coen Brothers didn't do the TV show, but
Yeah. You're just like,
oh, Fargo. Oh,
God.
oh no.
No, don't bring up Minnesota
Oh,
accents.
no.
You can't stand them.
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel. If
Can I get a
anybody from
bagel?
non-Minnesota is watching, they hate me for
Bagel?
saying that. Bagel.
That's normal.
No.
Is it not normal?
Oh, God,
What is it?
It's not normal.
Bagel?
Here's the thing. I don't hear the difference.
Bagel. Bagel?
Bagel.
Bagel.
Bagel. Okay.
Bagel.
So everybody, when I went to California, everybody's like, "Oh, dude, do a Minnesota accent."
Bagel.
So I'd be like, "Oh, you betcha."
Oh,
Oh,
you-
pop,
That's
right?
such a normal thing.
'Cause
Oh, you betcha.
when I say pop, they're like, "That's wrong." I was like, "You say
It is
soda."
not soda.
It's called soda pop. We're both 50% wrong, 50% right. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
just
It's like
22 Jump Street, GOAT. Was that who?
That was Jonah Hill and Channing Tatum. when I
Oh
said
yeah.
them. Wait, I don't know if you're saying if the Coen Brothers did that, but yeah, 22 Jump Street is a good movie.
It is a good movie, but everybody's like, "Yeah, do accents," and I would do all of them, and then I know we say bagel funny. I
Bagel.
know this because Peyton, when she went to Kansas, would say bag and bagel, and people would make fun of her. So I would say bagel, and they go, "What'd you say?" I go, "Bagel." They're like, "That's so wrong." It's like, you asked me to do my accent. They're like, "No, but you're just saying that wrong."
Oh
I was
my
like,
God.
like every other word, they're like, "Ha, that's so funny, you betcha." Ha.
Bagel.
You do not say bagel like that.
Bagel.
And then I would say, "How do you say it?" And I can't even do it. I can't say how they say it because I don't hear a difference.
Beagle.
They like, I think it's
Bagel.
like we say bagel and they say like bagel,
Bagel.
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 But when they say the two differences, they're like, "Do you not hear that?" I was like, "No, it sounds the same."
Well, there's bagel or bagel. It's the different in A's, and it's such a small
But
difference.
here's the thing. I think, okay, so somebody tried to explain it to me this way. Because I said, "What do you have?" "It's a bag." "So it's a bagel." They're like, "No, there's an E after the bag, so it's bagel." I was like, "It's It's a bagel. And they're like, this is a bag, this is a bagel. I was like, but even when I'm doing it right now, I don't really hear a difference. Thank you. Thank you. So I don't even know if I'm doing it correctly because I don't hear a difference.
I feel like we're just saying bagel over and over again.
We are. Thank you for joining in for the good content of bagel.
Bagel.
But I would go to I would go to our bagel shop. I can't even think of what it's called. Einstein's. I would go there and I'd be like, hey, can I get like a bagel and this pop? And I would like put a Coke on the.
Can I get a bagel count of how many times we've said bagel?
No, it's gone.
Okay.
It's too much. Maybe we'll do that in the.
Too many.
A
bugle.
A bugle? Dude, I've never been a bugle fan.
I think that's a beagle. A bugle.
Do you know like the bugle chips?
Yeah.
They're like little like cornucopias. I almost said Capricorn.
Capricorns.
They're like little Capricorns.
Just out here eating Capricorn chips.
What sign are you? I'm a Capricorn. Not sign.
I believe I'm a Capricorn then,
too. Are you a Capricorn?
I believe so. Isn't that December through January?
It might be because I think the Capricorn line to whatever February is like January 20th.
Yeah, I believe I am a Capricorn then. Actually, I'm more than certain I am. Actually, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't
look at those stuff at all.
I don't understand that stuff.
Nope.
I don't.
Who decided
astrology? I don't. Right, that's what it is. Scorpio. I don't.
Capricorn.
I don't understand all that stuff.
Who decided it though? It was like, you know what? If you're born in this month,
I don't know.
You have this.
The same people that decided the calendar, maybe. I don't know.
Or yeah.
I think it's awesome to like look up at the stars and see like the constellations and stuff. Yeah. Like I think that's awesome. That
I only look for Orion's belt and then I'm like, yeah, I know astrology.
You know what I mean? But I don't. And I've read like Capricorn, like if you're a Capricorn, these are your traits. And I've read them, and I'm not gonna lie, a lot of them are true to me. So maybe there is something to when you're born to how you act and stuff, because it could be true. What I don't understand, and this is a true story, I was going into a dance class,
Capricorn,
and a girl came in. She's like, "This has been the worst week of my life. My moons are not in alignment," and I didn't understand what that meant. I didn't want to say that's not why.
My moons are not.
But I don't understand what moons. Which one of your moons are not in alignment? I didn't know we had multiple moons.
Which moons are mine?
I don't. Is it based on like if I'm a Capricorn, I have these certain moons?
Like,
I don't know what that
means?
means. I'm not saying she wasn't in a bad mood because of her moons. I don't know what her moons are, and it confused the heck out of me.
I don't like judge people for like everyone has
if she
faith in
believes
something.
that, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm a Capricorn.
I just don't know what that.
Oh my god, you beat it by a day.
Nice, but the funny part is
you could have been an Aquarius, the water bearer.
Oh
god, stupid.
The funny part is another girl then came around the corner. She's like, "Oh my god, you're a Leo too." The moons are throwing me off. I can't even like get out of bed this week because of my moons. It's a topic for stupid people to feel special.
We're not judging people.
We're not judging.
But never ask a girl when her moons are on.
It was cool to see how these two girls like connected over their moons not being in alignment. And I'm sitting here with my friends. I was like, "Yo, dude, are our moons? What are our moons?
Are we in line here?
I don't know what that means." But by the moons not being in alignment, she knew that she was also a Leo. And I was like...
So hold on. So, Jesus was born... Oh, this is going to get really weird real quick. Jesus was technically born on Christmas, right? Right? So does that mean we're Capricorns with him? Like he's... Like, are our moons in line with Jesus?
Our man Big J. Our man Big J.
That was such like a weird thing to bring up, but I just saw it. And I was
it was actually you just said everybody.
It's getting hot in here. If your mojo's been in a slow mo, get ready for some major fire stoking.
Will you look up Capricorn personality traits?
Yes, I will.
Because there are some I've delved deep. Hey man, I've been having a pretty shitty day. Yeah, bro. I don't know. The moons are all over the place. Totally. Lap. I know you meant that as a joke. I know you meant that as a joke, but that's how this conversation went down.
All right, ready? I got this.
And I've never felt more foreign to I felt more included in conversations for people speaking other languages than this conversation, and they were speaking English. Okay, give me the traits.
Ambitious.
Sure.
Driven to do the utmost bestest.
Yeah.
Never let themselves off the hook.
Yes.
I'm about 50-50 on that one.
Sure.
Persistent. I'm definitely that.
Yep.
Realistic.
Okay.
Okay. Sensitive.
Okay.
Sad.
I'm very sensitive.
I'm
let's
very
be honest.
practical. That's the sad part. This is getting too true. Disciplined.
Mm-hmm.
Money. Money.
Interesting.
And do it yourself and gardening.
He said the weed is just that strong in Cali. I'm not a big gardener.
Are you sure?
No.
Oh,
I might
not
be lying.
Sure.
Anybody else really want to like go plant some flowers right now? Is that just me?
Sad part is I like gardening.
It's just like I let myself off the hook all the time. But no, see, like there are a lot of traits in there that I'm like, oh, I've also heard stubborn, which I am. If you don't know me,
A little bit.
might be a little stubborn.
Just a bit. I mean,
Wow.
Just a bit.
Okay.
A pinch. A tinch.
Fine. Wow. A dollop of daisy over
Dollop
here.
of daisy.
No.
But
Okay.
I'm also stubborn, so that doesn't.
You actually said something about everybody believes in something.
Yeah.
Right. Which I actually was thinking about this the other day. So plow some bean fields. So because we actually, once again, we have to start making these about an hour and a half, pretty close to that number. Because I'm
We
on
have
Wednesdays-
shit to do.
Well, on Wednesdays I'm helping out at church now.
Sea of Thieves stream tonight.
Oh my
Minecraft stream
God.
tonight.
Oh, but what I
Dova
was
Ghost.
stop.
I have stuff to do.
Stop. What I was gonna say was, like, it's. I wanted to be able to like say this on stream that like I am a Christian. I'm working at church and stuff, but I didn't want people to think like, oh, like, you know, because I feel like a lot of Christians get a bad rap for good reason.
Yeah.
A lot of them are too by the book, have to do this because the Bible says it, and a lot of social problems come with it.
That is very
This, when you said everybody has their own beliefs, this is where I stand.
true. Okay.
And actually, this is one of my favorite things about Brendan Urie.
Okay.
I was watching his stream, right?
Yeah.
And I wholeheartedly believe this. I don't believe that you have to be a Christian. I believe that you have to have a faith.
Yeah.
Whether that is, if you believe in just the fact that the world has the world has a path for you, or like the world makes things happen.
Or your moon's align.
Yeah, or the moon's align. Like whatever your faith is, as long as you believe that you're not the highest power on this planet,
Yeah.
then I respect you wholeheartedly,
Yeah.
no matter what that belief is. Whether it's a religion and you believe in a God, it can be a different God than me. I hope to God that everybody has some sort of belief in a higher power. Doesn't have to be a person, doesn't have to be a thing.
Yeah.
Could literally just be that the moons align sometimes to make things happen. So I was watching a Brendan Urie stream,
Yeah.
and he said the same thing. He goes, if we're the highest power on this planet, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Or in this world, not meaning Earth, this world, we're screwed.
Yeah.
And I totally agree. But he said something interesting. He goes, I believe in possibilities. And I didn't fully understand what that meant, but I believe that people named Palmer shouldn't exist. You're not the only one that believes that.
Jesus.
But I just thought that was interesting. Like, he believes in possibilities.
Yeah.
I don't want to take words out of his mouth because I don't know if this is what he fully believes. But it was an interesting way to put it, because I'm a Brendan Urie nut. He came out. It could be as simple as her two half moons being two separated. Dude, it could be. But I like, he came up in a Mormon upbringing and stuff,
Yeah.
and he was like, I don't want to be a part of your church. I don't believe this and that. Like, he found his own belief system, which I think is awesome. Really random tangent about like faith and belief system, but you just said it, and I really like thought it. I was watching it the other day, and it brought me to mind, and I thought it was really cool.
See, that's where I like, yeah, like I'm the same exact way. Like, no matter, like, as long as you believe in something and have like no one should judge you for what you believe in, right?
Yep.
See, that's what I think. But then I'm like, well, now hold on, there's some fucked things that could go on here, because like, like people that believe in like bad things happening or like devil worshiping is like the perfect example for someone who's Christian, because we don't actually know like what that means exactly.
Yeah.
They picked a statue, a
Mm-hmm.
being, and like use that as who they pray to. But like, is that okay? But like, yes, it's okay because they can have their choice
They
of
can have their
faith. But then
belief,
it's like, well, hold on. Like you think about it and you're like, well, that's not like if they like wish for bad things to happen to people, like, or bad things to happen in general, you're like, well, no, like I don't want, like, that's not okay. Or like certain cults, like it gets pushed too far, and like that's where like the line has been drawn sometimes.
Yeah, I have to respect them for being so strong in their faith, but I don't respect the things they do with it.
That's actually, yeah, that's a pretty good way of
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like and it's hard because in their belief system they're doing the right thing. To me, it's not the right thing, but I have to respect that they're that in depth with their faith. I don't think they should keep doing those things. It's a gray area. It's a really slippery slope.
There's a line that is
There's actually
so clouded.
There's an interview with a man who was a Satanist. I think that's what they call them, right? Excuse me.
There's so many different.
I don't know,
they,
but
like,
this man was pretty much. I mean, he worshipped to Satan so much that he like claims to be. Now, I can't say that it's real because I don't believe that specifically, but he believes it, so I'm just saying it from his perspective. He was like one of Satan's right-hand mans. That's how he was brought up in this house and was like, at a very young age, started worshiping Satan. And in his, I think, 30s, he became like Satan's right-hand man. Yeah. Like to the point where he would see Satan. And he like would go do things for him. Like he says that he was, Satan like let him in to Satan's world, like to his, it would be like me saying, I have been to heaven and back. Yeah. I have literally sat next to God, had a conversation with him in heaven and come back. This is what this man did with Satan. Yeah. Which is, oh my God, right? Yeah. Like that's some powerful shit. Like you're a human being. And he decided to become, well, he didn't, he left the Satanist belief system. Yeah. And he became a Christian. And so apparently he would spend all day praying and worshiping to Satan and go work at night. Yeah. Like literally from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. he would go into a black room. Oscars to Satanist. Interesting turn. You know what? If you were here for the whole time, it made sense.
We made a nice pathway too.
Yeah, there was
it's not
a
like
path.
It was like, so Incredibles 2 will win. Oh my God,
Satan.
Satanists.
Exactly. But no, so he I think it's a very interesting story, even though I don't fully believe everything. He does, and it's insane to hear him talk about. But he talks about how, so from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m., they would all go into a black room and just worship. Yeah. And worship and worship and worship. And then he came to Christianity, and he said for like 30 days, it was the most miserable thing of his life. He said he would wake up and Satan would be in his bed next to him, and he would feel like his insides were burning. And he had to put all his, and then he switched his belief to God. Yeah. And he had to put all his faith in God, and it was crazy. He said it was literally the worst 30 days of his life. And that he was physically pained by this transformation. Yeah. And he said, and then he finally made it to that, past that 30 days, and Satan was no longer in his life, and God had taken over for him. And he said, and I got to Christianity, and all these people, tell me that, as a Satanist, I was a terrible human being because God rules all. He's like, but I was putting more work. He's like, I haven't seen any Christians put as much work into what I did to become, in my belief system. Yeah. He's like, I came into Christianity, and these people claim to be Christians, but they barely pray. Yeah. They just claim to be. He goes, my life was dedicated to this person. Yeah. Or this being. And it was crazy to me how I had to respect it because he was so
dedicated.
He was so dedicated to his belief system.
Yeah.
Nobody could tell him he was wrong. And his beliefs changed, and that's okay. But, like, it was so interesting to hear him just talk about how, like, how intense into his belief he was.
Yeah.
I was blown away by this story. Like, it freaked me out.
It's a crazy story.
Honestly, it's like an hour and a half long interview.
Oh my god!
It's
Did you watch it
insane.
all?
No, I watched part of it, and then my
got
friend,
creeped out
my friend watched the entire
through
thing.
the phone.
Do you remember that video on Twitter that it was probably like 5 years ago, but there was like a devil worship like thing, and this guy, and they were being interviewed by the news, and this guy goes, "Notice me, senpai. Notice me."
Oh my god!
Funniest shit ever.
Notice me, senpai.
I don't know. The dude it wasn't funny.
Why do I remember? I just know that part, like the saying.
It went huge. It went like viral because this one dude was like, "Notice me, senpai." It was so weird, but I loved it.
Oh my god!
Isn't it spooky?
That makes
to
me
think
cringe.
About? Yeah.
Both of those.
Yeah. But there.
Your local fire department.
Should I tell the story about how my house was under surveillance?
I think you tell the story.
Okay, so
It's story time now.
it is story time. So I live in Hopkins,
Minnesota.
and we live right next to the. We live down the street from the fire department, so like we get a lot of fire trucks running past our house and everything.
Just happened.
So it was me, my parents, and then Rose, good friend of mine.
Is she watching?
I don't think so. I think she's in class, or she just doesn't
What
want to
a
hear us
friend.
talk. Fun fact, no Jehovah's Witnesses are going to heaven because in their book it says that only 144,000 go to heaven, and that number has come and gone long ago. Interesting.
I don't know how to feel about that.
I don't know how to. I'm just gonna leave that there. I don't know how to feel
We're not
about
gonna
that.
touch that. Put that thing back where it came from.
But so Rose was over at my house, and this is when I was watching my cousin's house. So my dad was driving me back to their house, and Rose was driving back to her house. And I get a call from her, and she says, "Hey, this big pickup truck and 2 cops just zoomed past me on Highway 7.
Yeah.
She's like, they almost sideswiped my car. They were going so fast." And I was like, that's so weird. And as she's talking to me, a cop is coming from Bloomington up 494. I'm like, so that cop's got to be going, right?
Yeah.
Like, so turns out after the fact, 5 different cities had police officers on this case. So we're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, okay, as long as you're okay, Rose. She's like, yeah, I'm fine. I just thought it was weird. I was like, okay. So I hang up the phone. Then
Still
my
driving.
mom calls, and she goes, 7 cop cars just blew past our house. 7 cop cars. She's like, I counted them. I was like, I'm like, what is going on? She's like, I don't know. Huge truck just went by. I was like, oh my gosh, that's the truck. So this man made a circle to come back to our house. Like,
Yeah.
made a circle around Hopkins to come back. I was like, okay. I was like, okay, well, like, keep us posted, I guess, right? My mom then calls us again. There is a helicopter circling our house. Like, this is intense. And my dad's friend from high school, college, they're still friends now. His dad was a police officer.
Yeah.
So he still has his cop scanner. So he like saw all this going on, and he turned it on and started listening. He's like, you got helicopters all over the place. Like, cops are like, it was in, we had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
My mom flips on the news. The alleyway behind our house is circled by cops. My mom turns off all the lights. She is freaked out.
Done.
Freaked out. My dad
Jen is
comes
home
back.
alone right now.
My dad can't even get back into our neighborhood. He has to park like 3 blocks away and walk to our house. Turns out this guy was armed and running around the alleyway behind our house. Cops are on foot. Cops are in our backyard because we have 2 sheds in our backyard. My mom was convinced that he was in
We
there.
were this close to being shed cast and being in a shed.
That would have been funny. But
It'd be cold.
Yeah, so it turns out this dude had a warrant out for his arrest, stole this truck, and there was an armed man running around our backyard in this alleyway behind it. 5 cities looking for this man, and it happened in our backyard.
So crazy.
And I'm like,
what are the chances of that, though?
I'm at my cousin's house, like, I'm safe. How are you?
How are you?
I was shocked.
Ella would have fought him off. What do you mean?
Yeah, my little wiener dog. No thanks. I really don't even know what the warrant was for his arrest, but it was crazy.
He was armed.
He had a warrant out for arrest before he was armed. But
and then he was armed.
And then he was armed. But yeah, to say the least, my mom was a little spooked.
Yep.
She was like, I was gonna pop my hat out and be like, check the sheds, but then they just did it. I don't know why that's my voice for my mom. She sounds nothing like that.
The funny part is that's always been your voice for your mom.
Excuse me.
Yeah, it's always like a soft voice like this.
A nice soft tone.
It's randomly PG
timbre.
too. That's the thing. It's PG.
Which is funny because my mother is not PG.
And she's definitely just watching this right now.
Yeah. I mean, not in a bad way. I get, like, my mother...
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. My mom's not that PG. I learned all my swear words from her. I love her dearly for that.
And then got your mouth washed with soap many times.
Dude, I ate so much soap as a kid. My mom claims it was like 3 times, but I vividly remember...
Traumatized.
I remember one time we didn't have a bar of soap, so she took the foam, like, hand soap, pumped it on her hand, and just wiped it across my tongue. She tells me that didn't happen. I remember differently. Granted, I think I did say fuck. Probably just as like a 7-year-old.
Jesus.
Well, actually younger.
I wouldn't even say, like, I couldn't even put what and the next to each other.
Do you remember
getting yelled at?
Imagine being a cop.
That's
no.
Funny.
Imagine being a cop and you're in a backyard of some random people's house, and the mother of the house peeks her head out and says, "Check the sheds."
That'd be hilarious if Jen popped her head out and did say, "Check the sheds."
I don't, as a cop, well, I'd be like, yeah, we're on it. Like,
go back inside.
Thanks. Also, the house was pitch black. My mom turned all the lights off, so my mom's head would have just come from the darkness.
She kind of just scaring people.
Check the sheds, and then just like hopped back in.
I feel like that'd be more suspicious. Like, check the sheds. He's not in here. Then they'd be like, "Ma'am, we need to come in real quick."
No, I'm just picturing that.
Excuse me. Are you hiding him in there?
Yeah. Like I was saying, I remember coming to your house and having to watch my mouth so much because your parents didn't like the language I used. But I slipped up so many times.
Yeah, a lot of people did. My parents think it's funny. They just never let us say anything like that. Like,
that's fair.
My mom does not care anymore. She
no.
Lets them slide all the time now.
Will you tell your mother that my favorite dish is her chorizo and beans?
Oh, she knows. Trust me. I've told her many times.
Oh my! I want it. I love that so much.
We'll be having it, and I'll be like, "Palmer loves this stuff."
It was so good.
Chorizo's amazing.
It's the only reason I like refried beans, to be honest.
What?
Well, I never tried them previous to that.
They're just pinto beans.
Because they look kind of funny.
They look like mush.
Funny?
Yeah.
But then I had to try them because I couldn't be like, no, I can't. Didn't want to offend your mother. Turns out I loved them.
I know. The funny part is it's literally just a bowl of beans and meat.
It's just a bowl of beans and meat. But it's so good.
I feel like we were so poor back then. We were eating just beans and meat. What is wrong with us?
Oh, shoot.
What? Oh. Well.
My cousin's just asking if I can come at 4:30. No, we can make that happen.
We've,
Another cop car.
Oh
Man,
my God.
Hopkins is a scary place.
Why am I here?
I don't know.
Cars outside.
Oh, true.
I hope it doesn't get sideswiped.
I gotta run to the bathroom. You give him the schedule.
Oh, give him the schedule.
Yeah, just tell him. You know.
The schedule? All right, well, okay. It's 3:09 right now. And he's got church to go to at 4:30. Hello, other Laps account. What? Oh, our posting schedule. Well, I was given everything schedule. Oh my God. Hey, Joe. How you doing? Well, this video, I mean, it's not really done yet, but this will be up by Saturday. Well, today probably. Yeah. And then there may be another non-streamed recording going up on Saturday. And then, is that it? Is that really all I had to hit?
Probably.
I don't know our schedule.
Did I see that Joe's in?
Yes. Oh my God, so many. It's not even English.
No. Okay.
Splag.
To be honest, it would kind of be dope to have Joe on here because Joe.
Can we talk about his Native American class, please?
Dude, Joe has. I always feel like I have really great convos with Joe.
Oh my God, look how many people are.
Joe? Question mark.
Hello, everyone.
Look at the reunion.
Splag. Joe.
Splag.
Joe.
I like how Joe put it as a question though.
It was really a.
That's good grammar. Tommy. Wow.
This is great. 1, 2, 3, 4.
OMG.
We're not even having a conversation right now. We're just watching a conversation happen in front of us.
I know. I'm trying to think.
Dad?
Oh my God. I'm trying to think. What else?
Bubba?
Hey, guys in the chat. Somebody toss us a topic.
We got 15 minutes to talk about something.
15.
19.
Oh sure. Dad, Bubba Horton is our dad. Huge. Thanks, Palmer. I agree with that statement, dude. No, truly, like Joe and I on Xbox just have
In-depth conversations.
really like kind of random. Like we both like.
Joe, you
it'll
want to
just
follow?
be about some book that he read, and it's really good stuff. I enjoy.
It really
it.
is.
And then you just kind of sit there, just have Joe, Tommy, Delmore, and Beach on, and things are going to get wild. I'm scared.
It's bold.
I'm scared to let that
bold.
happen.
Can we get Jeff Rush on here?
Dude, I'd love to talk about economics with Jeff Rush.
Or Rob Bennett on here?
I walked in, so we went into Jeff Rush's class, one of our teachers in high school, and he had the talk about your plans for the podcast and your individual streams. Okay, I'll do that after this. So we went in, and there's the Wisconsin basketball team with Brad.
Of course.
And there's the Minnesota girls hockey team with Wenty.
Yeah.
And so I go, Rush, since we can't all be athletic, if I get on a movie poster, can I come in and put that on here? And he said yes. So that is
2,000 views.
That's the goal, is to get on a movie poster.
True.
My mom just asked who's hosting the Oscars. They claimed that nobody was hosting it. Kevin Hart, or the last I saw, Kevin Hart said he was not going to host it. He wants to be done with all of it. He said he's come to his piece. He's moved on. And the Oscars have said that they are not having a host.
I'm intrigued by this.
I don't know what that means.
When is it? Is it Sunday?
No, not this Sunday.
Next Sunday?
Is it?
I don't watch this stuff.
Probably know that.
But anyway, no one's hosting. But should we answer the question?
I guess that's yeah. No, I guess nobody's hosting.
No. So should we talk about?
Jen Krause says, "All right, I'll do it then." Yeah. So Jen Krause is now hosting the Oscars.
All right.
So our podcast streaming schedule.
Well, just our podcast in general.
Yeah, our podcast in general. It's
we have nothing to do.
We have nothing to do. I know I'm gonna need extra pairs of pants. Wow. Okay.
I don't know what's going on April 14th.
We'll let them have that.
What's going on?
We have nothing else to do. We like having random conversations, so we thought make a podcast out of it. We like to talk about a lot of different topics.
As you can tell today, Oscars.
We went from Oscars to Satanist, but that's kind of I don't know. I think that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
And so every Wednesday 2 p.m. Central Standard Time we stream on this channel. We then upload this to YouTube Wednesday nights or Thursday mornings whenever I can get around to editing. It depends on how much editing is required. And then so because we know that not everybody can watch it on
some people are busy during the day.
Well, like I mean LV, he was
watching In a Class today.
Oh, yeah, he's watching In a Class today. So, sorry, Joe said me and Tommy need to come on podcast and only talk about Game of Thrones. Gates will talk with you. I've never seen it because I don't have HBO, but Gates will talk with you about Game of Thrones.
All day about Game of Thrones.
Hold the door. And then we also post some other stuff on our YouTube. I'm starting a Minecraft series right now that'll be posted on there.
And he's gonna do it on we have a Dova Entertainment YouTube, which should be
down below if you click the link.
Yes, unless you're watching on a phone where it actually won't be there then.
That's fair. It's go to youtube.com/Dova Entertainment. That is our channel. Podcasts are posted there if you want to go watch previous podcasts.
They're also already there.
And then we might start. We've said we were going to start putting a podcast up on YouTube on Saturdays. We haven't gotten around to that.
No.
Just because
we work a lot on the weekends.
We work a lot, and we've been gaming a lot. So I think for right now it's just gonna stay Wednesdays. But we also will start gaming a little bit on this channel. Not seriously gaming though. It's gonna be some fun, maybe some horror games where we poop ourselves on camera.
Oh, sorry, Christian channel.
Poo ourselves. No second P. And then also we have our separate channels, which is Dova Palms and Dova Ghost, and we play a lot of games. And we don't have a schedule per se for that, but
I wish I could. So follow the stream, subscribe, so I can make it.
Yeah.
Yes, smash.
Oh yeah, we want to do this really cool thing. LaPointe Stir has a Switch, and so he wants to come and maybe get probably 4 of us.
A little Dova thing.
Little Dova.
I can't even think what I was gonna say there.
Little play party.
Let me just rewind.
All right, Jim.
We're gonna.
That was.
I still couldn't.
Let's see an instant replay.
I couldn't even think of what I was gonna say. I'm so depressed. But yes, have a tournament with a few people here of doing.
Yeah, and just record it, and I think that'd be a lot of fun.
It would. It
be
would
interesting. Our friend group is very goofy, and I like to think that we're funny. And so maybe other people will think we're funny.
Hopefully. I wish.
But if you enjoy listening to this podcast, we've got a lot of good feedback from our friends, and we appreciate that. Our friends are all up in the chat right now. So yeah, we're having fun doing it. It's something for us to do, and
we do it anyway, so why not just record it?
Exactly.
And see if other people.
And we've had a lot of please say play.
Did you say play party?
We're gonna have a Dova Entertainment.
Okay, Toes, let's chill out.
Play party. So yeah, this is just kind of our fun way of sharing our day to day and sharing our conversations. Yeah. And we've actually had some really good conversations with not our friends, random people on
Twitch.
On Twitch, which is so awesome.
It's always nice to have conversations with people. Like, you learn so much stuff from talking, and I feel like people don't talk enough today that you lose connections with people. So why not just come on here and talk?
Yeah.
You never know who's going to impact your life by saying something, or if you're going to impact someone else's life by saying something. Wow, that was introspective.
The deepest thing I've heard you say
Woo-hoo!
Since probably 2012.
2012.
I don't know what happened in 2012.
2012
was
a great year.
Some deep stuff.
6 years ago. Dear God.
Actually, something I do want to do on here is Optic does their trivia stuff, and I kind of want to. We can even just
Optic trivia,
deep thoughts from Gates.
Dova trivia.
Well, no, there's even games you can hop on YouTube and just type in Disney movie trivia, and you have to listen to a song, and then you have to guess what movie it's from.
True.
And I don't know. I think that'd be fun. Make it a little competition between the two of us. I think could be a good time.
That actually would be funny. Fucking destroy.
Yeah,
you.
just we're having fun making content.
Yes.
Would you destroy me? Really? At music?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Disney music? Hell yeah. I have a Disney
Whole
playlist.
new world.
Whole new world. Lad. Boom.
A new fantasy. All right, I'm gonna sing.
No,
Ready?
dear God,
Ready?
no. We're not going through this.
Ready?
Let's hear it.
Now I'm the king of the swingers, no. A jungle
Jungle
VIP. I reached the top and had to stop, and that's what's
Fall Out Boy,
bothering
just
me.
want to be like you.
All right. What? Oh, somebody said something.
What?
In here that they wanted us something to talk about. Oh wait, no, we talked about it.
Talk about your plans and your individual streams. Well, like we all said, I stream on Dova Ghosts, which I switched my name from that.
To that.
Sorry. Yeah, I was Gator76 and I switched to Dova Ghost because I'm cool. But yeah, I mainly just stream COD. I don't really stream 2K because I just don't. Bubba usually does that. And I stream Minecraft or gonna be Sea of Thieves. Like now, I guess now that we're playing Sea of Thieves.
That was a fun game.
Joe would love if you wanted to join us for Sea of Thieves. I know you have.
Does Joe have Sea of Thieves?
Joe has. First person I actually played Sea of Thieves with.
We had a lot of fun playing Sea of Thieves last night.
I wanted to do one mission. We did like 7.
I'm just too good at the game, and
he kept finding stuff.
There were so many messages in the bottle. Like the police were talking to me.
See, Tommy's gonna watch Sea of Thieves.
I'll watch Sea of Thieves. Nice.
Bro,
did you get my?
We're
did
gonna
you
be
get
like
my
Summit
reference.
What? No.
I said the police are watching me because I said message in a bottle.
Oh my god.
Guitar Hero. Anybody?
Guitar.
I played Guitar Hero for the first time in ages. What was it this week?
This week, yeah.
Earlier this week. Oh,
Wienerators.
My God, was
not
that
the
fun.
Wienerators. We got to put wieners on the maps. We got to copy exactly what Summit does. You make a wiener on the people's map. You gotta do a Guitar Hero stream.
Guitar Hero stream, Palmer OMG. I don't think you can though.
Yes, you can.
Isn't the music copyrighted? That's what I was thinking
You
about.
couldn't post it to YouTube, but you could do it on Twitch.
I don't think I could. Twitch would probably silence it.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you can. Here's the thing. I will. Okay, so because I have the newest Guitar
He has a
Hero.
stupid guitar. We have to strum up and down for different
No.
chords.
No.
Oh, is that not what you were gonna say?
No.
That's what I was gonna say.
Is that what you thought I meant?
Wait, you're talking about Guitar Hero, right?
Yeah, but it's not the colors. I've seen people stream Guitar Hero 3. Okay, I just didn't
that's a
know
great game.
if it gets muted because of.
It might get muted in a VOD, but not live. Maybe, I don't know.
Sure.
I don't stream Guitar Hero.
No, because I'm not very great at it. I also have the new Guitar Hero Live. I do too. So you know what I'm talking about, the different guitar. It's no longer the colors.
Yeah.
It's like 3 up and down, which I like more.
Colors.
I actually wanted to play this game so bad. I can't find
The USB cord.
the USB that plugs into the Xbox. It's like to use the guitar.
Yeah.
It's like the controller. And I was so upset. If I can find it, I will stream Guitar Hero.
I would love to
I'm
watch
not
that, honestly.
Live, you can get strikes against your stream.
I don't
I'm
know.
pretty sure when they allowed their song to be in the game, they give it up any ability to copyright.
That's a good point.
Oh, okay. So that
Interesting. It'd be something to look into. I can look into it after this and figure it
yeah.
out.
But I'm not good at Guitar Hero by any means. Like I'm not doing like
It used to be good when it was the colors.
I'm not like no expert. I have one Palmer I can bring. Sweet. I'm no expert. Like I can't play on expert. I got
easy.
True. I got my butt kicked. I was playing Surrender.
Surrender.
Tried to play it on
Cheap
hard.
Trick?
I was so.
What are you doing?
It's not by Cheap Trick.
Is it not? No, it's not. Who's it by?
Is it by Cheap Trick?
I thought it was by Cheap Trick.
You might be right. I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but I'm nasty, especially at the old. That's the thing is, I'm not great at Guitar Hero, but
Surrender.
I will have so much fun playing it, and I will just rock out.
No, it's not by Cheap Trick. Look it up. Who's it by?
Jen, if you're still watching, who is Surrender by? Let's see if she gets this.
I want to see your name in the chat, not
No.
text to Palmer, please. Yes.
Cheap Trick. Okay. So are Huck'em Blag and Huck'em Slag?
I believe they're both lap.
Are they both lap?
I believe so.
It is Cheap Trick.
Thank
Okay, that's
God.
fine.
Yes, I know my clip.
I don't know why. I don't know why one's lap, one's.
Oh no.
That's scary. It's kind of funny because it's green and red. It's the two like.
Huck'em Blag is normal lap. Huck'em Slag is alter ego lap.
Yeah, no, I would love to stream Guitar Hero. I just didn't know if it was allowed.
I could just see you just headbanging to music.
I would probably mess up, but I would just be playing. I would just be
my God.
according to you.
Oh my God.
I'm down,
You'd be
God,
singing
yeah,
so hard.
I would be yelling at the top of my lungs. Everybody would hate me.
By everyone, you mean your parents?
No, Dale would probably come down and sing with me.
With his
I could-
no rhythm, no
Hey,
nothing.
what are the odds I get Dale on the stream playing Guitar Hero with Facecam?
8 out of 10.
Heavy D.
Don't tell him.
Yeah. Heavy D
Huck'em Slag is a
on
vigilante.
stream. I want to make that happen. No.
I would like to see
I
that
also
tonight,
I also want
Get him
Dale.
on Sea of Thieves.
I want to see I want to see Dale playing like Mario Kart or something on stream.
God. I would love that.
Heavy D, dude. That'd be
That
fun.
would be amazing.
I should probably respond to my cousin. Sorry about that.
Look at this man just using his phone mid-podcast. Lap, does Huck'em Blag and Huck'em Slag both follow us? And anyone who's not followed, that's our friends.
We're up to I think like 20 4 followers,
something like that.
which is huge for us.
Just refresh. Hit it with the refresh.
We're looking good today, Gates. We're watching
Dude,
ourselves.
look at that glow. It's because of the nice graphics of that TV.
Are you kidding? Or are you actually serious
No,
that
I'm
those
like-
are nice graphics?
Those are. It's a nice TV.
Oh, thanks. I put a lot of work
I don't
into
think we need
buying
the
it.
Oscar nominations anymore.
Are you sure, dude? Should we look up Satanists again?
No.
Oh
Did
my
we actually hit
gosh.
everything? I mean, we shouldn't go back now that we've already gone and came and
Yeah,
went.
we hit everything. No, we didn't even come close. Ooh, one I want to touch on really quick. Really quick. Original song. Star is Born 1, I think, for the... No,
That's Black.
that's all the stores. Is Star is Born not up? Yeah,
Nope.
Shallow from A Star is Born.
Oh, Mark
That-
Ronson's in it?
He helped write the song.
Ooh.
That one at the...
Finish that thought first.
Yeah, that one at the Golden Globes, I think it'll win again.
Okay. Life questions. When do you take away your father's car keys?
I don't... He said that yesterday to me because I saw him. I don't really understand, but let's roll with it. When do you take away your father's car keys?
Never. My dad would kill me if I took his car keys.
Juice might string you up for that.
I couldn't ever do that. I would not risk my life in that way.
I would never take my father's car keys.
But Jen's?
I take Jen's car keys when I'm trying to impress a girl. I need the Jeep.
Yeah.
In the summertime, Jeep down. Or when I'm trying to impress
Jeep
Jack
down.
Pearl. He is in love with Jeeps. I'm
isn't?
scared to drive my dad's car. He drives a
truck?
big F-150.
I like your dad's truck.
I love that truck, but I drive a small truck. I
Yep.
drive a Ranger.
Yep.
The F-150, I feel like I'm going to hurt somebody.
It's huge.
And I can't park it.
I like the Jeep. I got to drive it one time
You did. What? Wow, what a time.
3 years ago. New Year's.
Oh, I forgot Christopher Robin was a movie this year.
That is true. Mary
never
Poppins
saw
was
that.
also a movie.
I never saw that.
We missed a lot of the Oscars, but we talked about Satanists, so we really hit everything.
Visual effects, Avengers, Infinity War, Christopher Robin.
Ready Player One was a really good movie.
I heard it was. I heard it was a better book.
I don't read books.
I don't either.
I read chat.
I
That's
read
the
one book. I read
Actually, yeah, I read
David
one
and
book, too.
Goliath by Malcolm Gladwell.
I read Mind Gym.
I read it like often because it's split up into like semi stories. So I just will read one story from another. One of the stories I love is talking about a coach who had his daughter's basketball team implement the full court press, and it brought them to like the state championship.
Oh, why
or
do I
something.
remember that?
Because I read it next to you in English and I told you about it.
Oh, yeah.
And it was, I related to it because we ran the full court press a lot. It was Dale's favorite.
I still do it when I play games, or like I want to do it all the time. Up by 20, hell no.
Dude,
meet them like at half court though, but like pick them up on their side.
I miss house league basketball. House league basketball was rec basketball. Was a great time.
Yeah, yes. Everyone's like house league. What the
The
fuck?
dream team.
Seventh grade.
That was
Austin Chaffin, John Wells,
oh, shout out to the dream team. We were hurting kids.
Jack Dugan.
We had a game that I'm pretty sure we won it like 62-4.
Yeah, I think that sounds about right.
And the coach was mad at my father. My father was the coach. The other coach was mad at my father for not like backing off and for running up the score. Whereas in reality,
We chose to do that. Like, they
no.
stop us.
My dad told us, like no more layups. Well, no. First was no more press. Then was no more stealing the ball. So we played a zone defense instead.
back.
Yeah, we played a 2-3 zone defense. Then it was no more fast breaks.
That
Then
was
it
so
was-
sad. That's the only part I was good at.
Then it was no more layups, and Chaffin and Nathan Arell hit the first 2 threes that we shot. Next 2 shots, drained threes. Then it was only these 3 people could shoot, which was Thomas Hauser, Jack Bergstrom, and somebody else. And I think they ended the game with like 10 points apiece. It was bad.
They were like, well, what are we supposed to do?
It was, yeah, we tried so hard.
It was like my game against Bubba on 2K yesterday, where everything for me was
Don't
going
bring
in.
that up. Don't. if he's watching this later, it's just gonna be a bad night.
I'll see you tonight, buddy.
Oh. Are you guys playing it tonight?
I'll finish the series off in one game.
Are you streaming it?
No, he will.
Okay.
He will.
At DJ Sticky Feet. Bang it in.
But you'll be at church, so I don't know.
That's true. Also, we have a Discord. If you hit it with the Discord command, if you have Discord, join it. And there's kind of a general discussion, and there's a general discussion, and there's a topics idea. And so if you have ideas for topics in the podcast, truly anything, and we will do the research for it, just let us know.
True.
And then tune in and listen to us talk about it. There's the Discord.
Oh, it took me 10 hours to type.
Shout out to Miraculous for making that. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure he's still
actually
in here
now. So
pretty sure he's still in here. Mur made that for us, and we cannot thank him enough.
No, we really can't.
That was
awesome.
huge. Actually, thank you to all of our friends who,
helped
Lap
us.
especially. I mean, the modding is huge. Like, you guys are awesome. We really appreciate you watching us every week, taking time out of your day. Like LV, he's in class and he's watching it. We appreciate that.
He's in art class.
Okay, art's important. You're talking to a theater major, so I might not be able to draw, but art is important.
I think he's in like an art class like that.
Still important.
Okay.
It's like when Lap told me that he slept through his music class. I was upset about that.
I had music class in 9th grade with like the history of music.
Yeah.
I don't think I learned one thing from that class, and it got my music out of the way.
Yeah, that's fair. That at
Not-
OJ.
Yep, yeah. I'm not
I played
coordinated.
saxophone. I was not great at it.
Then went and did theater.
Yeah. That wasn't because of a lack of importance, Palmer. It was a lack of motivation. Lap, I love how much Rush gave you crap yesterday for just being so smart and not, like, Rush really told you you're a genius and you just don't care. Like, he said that to you and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
He threw it at you and I loved it. You put any elective in that time slot, I probably wasn't going. No, I know. I'm just giving you crap for it.
Rush told me one time when I was in his class, like, you can sleep as much as you want as long as you pass. Because senior year of high school, I couldn't stay awake during school.
I slept in every class.
And literally, like, one day he brought me up and he's like, "Are you he asked if I was having sleeping troubles," which this man's amazing because senior was not a good year for him.
Yeah.
But
oh my god, third try.
He was just there for everyone. But
bless that man.
literally was talking to me, asking, and he's like, "You're doing really good in my class. I just want to make sure everything's okay." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just really tired. I don't sleep very much."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Oh, well, I mean, as long as you know what you're doing and pass, you're fine." And I was like, "You're the best."
He's a great teacher.
And then there's Rob Bennett, who just calls you out when you're sleeping, and then you're just like,
When
Odysseus went into the cave and...
Dude, when I was sleeping and he decided to teach the rest of the lecture from the seat next to me, and I woke up to it, oh god.
And he's just looking at you, and you're just like, hey.
That was not my brightest.
When you just feel like you disappoint him, and you're just like, I'm so
He has used the
sorry.
words, "I'm not upset, I'm disappointed."
And it's just like...
And it stung so bad. Thanks for letting me drag you in there, Palmer. Tommy, you were not even dragging me. I wanted to go see Rush. I loved that. I appreciate you setting that up. Because
Did you text him, Tommy?
I wouldn't have.
I heard you have his number.
Even though it was scary. No, okay. That school is scary. I said I didn't want to go in alone because it was scary. It's scary to go into MG alone.
I just feel like
Because I just feel weird. It's not
I'm
scary. I just feel weird going in alone because I was like, I don't know any of
You're
these
in
people.
high school and you see those people come back to see teachers, and it's cool, and you want to do that, and then you get back
Well, also,
I don't want to do this.
MG has gotten very strict on it
Really?
about coming back.
Really?
Yeah, you know how people used to just walk in and go talk to Gillis?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't do that
How
anymore.
did you guys have to walk in and get a pass?
We went in after 2.
Oh.
So that's how you can do it after school ends. But they're very intense on it.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know.
I
didn't either.
I was gonna ask come along, and I was like, nope, don't want to go along.
But it was fun. It was a good
I
time.
don't know if I could see teachers again. Detlef still hasn't talked to me since.
I saw Detloff, and he's like, "Hey, you?" I was like, "Hey." He's like, "I just told our South Africa story." I was like, "Sweet."
No,
I think he
literally-
only remembers me from South Africa, even though I was in his first ever class,
Same,
and then his second
same,
ever
was
class,
in his first ever class.
and then I
and then his
played
next
football for him.
class, where he the lady in OJH got pregnant, and then he took over her
Yeah.
class. Yeah, same. Was in his class, played football, quit, never talked to me again.
Yeah.
This man hated me after I quit football. See
I
him
don't
in the halls.
think he would
would not
he
make
was
eye
like
contact.
LV. He forgot that I was on the football team.
Oh, we didn't remember your
Can we take a
hands, my
moment?
guy.
LV was the center, and I was the quarterback, and
You played A more than once.
he claims that he doesn't remember me playing A with him, but that's fine. I'm not hurt. I mean, I'm hurt, but that's fine.
You're just
It's
disappointed.
whatever. I did play A more than once. Was I a good quarterback? No. Did I have good numbers? Yeah.
Oh, 16-year-old Anne Frank's back.
Just lost 20 at the Beano.
No.
What were you playing? Were you playing some blackjack?
Definitely doing roulette.
Were you playing? It was at Running Aces.
Oh, so no roulette there?
Blackjack, Pie Gal, little Baccarat. Dude, I don't know why I ever let Du Bois let me play Baccarat. Gates, this was 200.
That's true.
Lap says, Gates, this was the guy that chose multiple of his closest friends and relatives to not be his child's godfather and chose Brett Davis instead. It's true.
That is true. Like, the man literally, like, picked me up on the football field, threw me in the air, and then I quit. And he just...
To be fair, you quit because you are severely concussed.
I was like, I got to junior year, summer, right before junior year. We're hitting the weights. First day.
Yeah, huge weight guy.
First day. I get out there. I loved summer football stuff.
Yeah.
I was guarding Ryan.
Nice.
And Brad throws the ball up. And I'm playing defense. And I tipped it. And, like, got it away. And I get back to the sideline. No one says good job. They say, the fuck are you doing? It's offensive day. And I was like, doesn't mean I'm going to let him score. What?
Yeah, no.
Then I quit. Didn't go back.
It was a good time, though.
$200? Really?
I didn't have good quarterback coaches.
Who was the quarterback coach?
Well,
We're getting
freshman
into
year
sophomore football.
year it was Mr. Martin who was great, but then he took football as a joke. Fuck that program. Well,
Okay,
he took
lab hockey's a joke.
he took a at MG. Yeah, he took a job at the district, so he couldn't be our coach anymore.
Yeah.
So then Schroeder was the quarterback coach. And let's just say I wasn't a huge... Freshman year wasn't a good year because if you weren't a basketball player, you didn't
I
matter.
played lineman
Yeah.
freshman year.
Sophomore year...
I played every position, honestly,
true.
but, like, still.
Sophomore year was good, but Mr. Ward shouldn't have been my quarterback coach. I didn't
my
learn a
God.
lot from him. So... That's...
Who was the other guy?
What?
The other guy that, like, would call plays on B Squad.
Oh, it was Mr.
He just said, run whatever you want.
Colts
Vogel, that's check. Vogelcheck.
Vogelcheck. Something like that? Yeah, no, I would come to the sidelines and go, run one of those run-out pass things. And I'd go, yes, sir. And I'd run out there and I'd...
Right when football started getting hard and quarterbacks had to know the whole playbook, I stopped playing quarterback.
That was my favorite part. Here was my favorite part. You want to know my favorite part? So, the only time I would play on A Squad is when I would go in, they'd pull Kitty out. I don't know why. But I would...
Fuck Kitty. Man,
Well-
I can't talk to girls.
I would go in and we would call the plays at the line. I would read the defense, and whichever side was the weak side, I would call it to that side.
Yeah.
And I still remember to this day. So, the right side was open. So I called it green because it had an R. If I said red, green, brown,
Right.
right, blue, black was left, right? So I was at the line, you know, green 18, green 18. So we went to the right. I went back to hand it off, and I got tackled as I'm going down. As I'm going down, I got tackled. So I flipped it up to Hanscom. I literally, it became a pitch. As I was going down, I flipped it over my shoulder to Hanscom. Hanscom then proceeds to run it for a 70-yard touchdown, right?
Good play, good play.
I'm not claiming the touchdown had anything to do with me because I didn't run the ball. But I called it to the right. The ref picks me up and goes, phenomenal play. Way to get it out. I was like, thanks, Dad. So I'm running like he was.
This is literally like kid football. The refs like cheering.
No,
you on.
truly, he literally picked me. He helped pick me up because the rest of the team didn't care about me because I was a B squatter, so they were gone. I was I was underneath a 300-pound man, but they're all gone. So the ref helped me up, said like phenomenal job or whatever. So thanks.
You were just indented into the ground.
I was. No, there was this Palmer square. So I run down, touchdown. I was like, yeah, all hyped, right? I come off the sideline. Word goes, why'd you pitch it? It's a handoff. I go, I was getting tackled, so I had to get rid of the ball. He goes, what if you fumbled? I go, I didn't. He goes, you could have. I was like, okay. And he goes, also, you should have called blue. I was like, why? I go, the right side was weak. He was like, yeah, but the linebacker was moving. He could have gone to the right. I go, yeah, but he didn't. He stayed on the left.
Let's go score.
I go, he literally was looking me in the eye, and he stayed on the left. I called it right. I'm not going to change it mid-cadence.
Yeah.
And we got a touchdown. And Ward's like, you're not going back in this game. I was like, okay. Didn't play another down that game. Did Jen just throw something at us? But yeah, didn't play another down of football that game because Ward was pissed that, one, I got it out of my hands and didn't fumble, and two, that we got a touchdown. He was pissed at me for both. So that's when I decided maybe I don't care about this program.
I also had bricks for hands sophomore year. Couldn't catch for my life.
You also love to dive after people.
I don't.
You didn't fully understand
know how to tackle. Like
you didn't fully understand the angles.
No, I just tried to,
you were a phenomenal linebacker.
When I was younger, I could outrun people. Like there's still in my head there was a play a guy broke everything and I chased him down.
Yeah.
In my head I could outrun people. Yeah. I learned I couldn't do that at the end of sophomore year when Tevin, the quarterback for OSU, outran me around a corner, and I was like, the hell is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Realized I was meant for baseball.
I loved... Oh, my God. Tommy Saunders, first of all, best wide receiver on the team. I'm not joking. Colonel Sanders was the... But no, there was one time I threw him a ball, and it was so out of bounds. It was it was a bad throw. Tommy catches it out of bounds, and the ref calls it good at like the... I don't even know.
Here's me on sideline holding the down thing. I look over. Tommy's a good 2 yards out of bounds. It was a good try.
Yeah.
Touchdown. Or, like, down like there.
I can't remember if it was a touchdown or not, but...
Oh, my God, yeah!
Tommy and I were a duo, and I miss it. But, it's 3:45.
Wait, quick. You want to know the worst practices for me was?
Yeah.
When B Squad had an away game, and we had to bear crawl back at, like... Literally, you guys would, like, they wouldn't let us go along. They're like, B Squad's go. We have to do, like, a workout here. So all we would do was conditioning. They run like sprints and then bear crawl and then barrel roll. Like, yeah, that's not bad. That was the practice. Literally just that. But the bear crawl and the barrel roll were the worst parts because you're dizzy and about to puke. Sean Lee.
But that was the thing I hated about. Also, like, they didn't care if the A guys didn't watch the B guys. I was like,
no.
I get smacked, and you don't care that like your B quarterback gets hurt, and you also don't care that like you don't care if anybody on B gets hurt. And you also don't care if your team isn't supporting us, but we have to. I can't even take my helmet off on the A sideline.
I know, like you guys actually like.
But you guys can come in not even pads and stuff and watch us, but I can't even take my helmet off. Like, it was a whole thing.
Yeah.
The youth football program. I want Dale Krause to get in there. He says he's like, I want to coach freshman football. He goes, I don't want to put up with those freshman coaches.
Can we like coach with him?
He's coaching a team again this year.
Yes,
in the fall.
Coach.
So I'm Ussett.
Ussett?
He's coaching with Ussett. He's Ussett's offensive coordinator.
Who the hell's Ussett?
Bob Ussett.
Who's Bob? Bob Vance?
He coached the 2 years, 7th and 8th grade. He coached Brad's team. He had that really big guy as an assistant coach. He works at Firestone up by Menards. Best Bulldogs coach ever, Tommy. The St. Vincent squad. Always on our team. You don't know who Ussett is?
5 concussions. I can't even remember all the football color teams that I played on.
Okay, that's fair. But he's a great coach, and Dale's the offensive coordinator again. So
all right, bring me back in the pads. No, I'm never doing that again. Okay,
that was fun. I would have done it too, but I couldn't get injured.
No, like I will coach and like look at stuff. I will not be putting on cleats and pads again and running through little kids or getting tackled.
All right. Well, it is 3:45. I gotta head out.
I was gonna say you've church in like 30 minutes.
I have to leave in like 30 minutes. We appreciate you guys coming and watching this week. we went everywhere from Oscar noms to Satan to football.
Well, we really went through like
astrology too.
Astrology for a little bit, but like the ending, we ended with our podcast and like kind of just us kind of thing. So,
yeah. So that's what you can expect. If you have ideas, please toss them either
Go
in the
into the
chat
Discord.
or the Discord. We'll get that command one more time, and hopefully if Lap's still in here. Yeah, if you guys enjoy watching it, it's every Wednesday, 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. If you jumped in halfway and you wanted to repeat, please.
Never mind, I did it.
Okay. If you guys jumped in halfway and want to see the beginning of it, you can go over to our YouTube, youtube.com/Dova Entertainment, and watch. This should be up tonight. But if not, we hope to see you back next week. Smash stream on Friday. Possibly. We'll talk about that.
We'll see. We'll see.
But that's it for us this week. If you can, come back next week. Thank you, everybody, for watching.
See ya.